This week in the Southern Discourse Kitchen, we're making this classic Catalina Taco Salad. If you're looking for a recipe to take to a cookout or potluck that everybody's gonna love, this one's for you. Hi, I'm Stacy and welcome to my kitchen. I'm super excited to share with you this throwback church potluck salad recipe with you today. It's crunchy, it's quirky, but best of all, it's filling no matter who you've got to feed. So let's jump right into these ingredients. We have got some corn chips. I use Fritos corn chips. Some people use Doritos. We've got some lean ground beef. We're gonna add in jalapenos today. But we've also got tomatoes. We have a little bit of carrots. We have some drained ranch style beans, purple cabbage, iceberg lettuce, and some crunchy romaine. Now this is an old school recipe, but we've got two tweaks to make sure that we're using really good clean ingredients from the start to the finish. So we're gonna make our own taco seasoning. That way we can control preservatives, MSG, and our sodium. And we're gonna make our own salad dressing. It's a lot easier than you think. We have our ground beef almost browned in our skillet, and we're ready to add that homemade taco seasoning. And this is what it looks like. We've got a little bit of chili powder, cumin, coriander, oregano, paprika, minced onion, some garlic powder, salt, pepper, and a little cayenne pepper. And you can just season your meat with as much of this as you want and then save the rest for later. And I'll put all of the measurements in the caption below. I'm gonna put a little more than half. We like lots of flavor. Making sure that the seasoning covers all of the meat. And then I'm gonna add about 1/4 cup of water. This will help distribute that seasoning evenly throughout the ground beef. And we're just gonna let the seasoning and the beef simmer together until there's no more liquid. So when your beef gets to this stage, all of that water has been cooked away. This is when I like to do a little taste test to see if we need more seasoning or not. So don't forget to taste along the way. This is what's gonna set your dish apart from others. All right, for me, I'm gonna have to have a little more seasoning in there. And this savoriness that you get with the taco beef is gonna help add flavor to all of those salad vegetables too. So you want it to pack a nice umami punch. It's gonna be bringing the taco to our taco salad. While our ground beef is cooling on the stovetop, we're gonna come over here and chop up our salad ingredients. And this is another way where we've kind of brought something new to this old-fashioned dish. Is originally it was made with just iceberg lettuce. We're gonna add this crunchy romaine. We're gonna add a little bit of this purple cabbage, and we're also gonna add some carrots. So this is a great way to sneak in extra veggies at dinner time, but it's gonna pack a delicious punch too. Now that we've got our greens cut up, we're gonna move on to our tomatoes. Unless I've got garden fresh tomatoes, I always work with these little grape or cherry tomatoes. They're always grown in a hothouse, so they're gonna have more flavor when you buy them in the grocery store, and they've got a lot less water content, so you're gonna get a lot more tomato in every bite. Now we're ready to add those green onions to the salad. And these are our ranch style pinto beans. They've been drained. We're gonna add these to the salad. We've got our carrots. And we like a little diced jalapeno, so we're gonna throw that in there too. You can leave it out if you want to. It's not a part of the original recipe. And we're ready to toss. Now at this stage, we're ready to add our ground beef. And it's easier to mix in just a few ingredients at a time than all of them at once. You're gonna need a really big bowl for this recipe. It is a potluck size recipe. It can feed your whole family as a meal, like on a Wednesday night, or maybe you're really busy at the ball field. This is nice and light, but it fills everybody up. All right, we're gonna stop right here. We're not gonna add our chips just yet. We're gonna move on to our homemade dressing. Most salad dressings can be made super easily with the ingredients that are in your pantry already. We're making a Catalina dressing or a French dressing, and it starts with a little bit of ketchup. We're gonna add some red wine vinegar, a little bit of garlic. It's got some sugar in it. I'm making a little bit of a mess today. That's okay. Worcestershire sauce. And then we have our seasonings, a little minced onion, paprika, salt, pepper, and cumin. It's gonna give it that smoky flavor. And then we're gonna add in a little olive oil. And we're gonna do it a little at a time. And we're just gonna blend until that oil is fully emulsified. You'll know it's ready because the texture has significantly changed. Look at how nice and thick it is. So now that we've got our dressing made, we're ready to put in our chips. Now, if you're taking this recipe to the ballpark or to the church or a cookout, you're gonna want to make sure that you add your chips and your dressing when you get there. Nobody wants to eat a soggy chip. You can even serve your chips on the side, and that way people can add them as they make their salad. Now, like we said, this does make a potluck amount, so we've got a huge bowl of salad right here. We're gonna drizzle it with our dressing. And you can serve the dressing on the side too. You don't have to serve it pre-dressed. So just look at this color that we've gotten with all of these vegetables. And then we've got our chips and our taco meat and our beans. This is gonna make a great meal, but it's also perfect as a side dish for your next cookout or potluck. Your family is gonna love this. This is one of those recipes that it is worth bringing it back. Now, you can serve it in your great big bowl if you want to. I always love to serve it in a smaller serving bowl. It's gonna look a little cleaner, and then you're gonna get that nice full effect in a smaller bowl. So if you like this recipe and other ones just like it, don't forget to subscribe, not just to the YouTube channel, but to southerndiscourse.com, where I'm always cooking up the Southern food that you know and love. From the kitchen to the table, I've got you covered.